Thanks for tuning in for another edition of Men Talk, right here where we keep it live, keep it hot, and get it straight to the point. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my staff, starting to my right.
Abram Jones, what's up, Dallas?
And I'm Dean, what's going on?
And I'm Ben, what's up, what's up?
The newbie.
Yeah, Ben's our newbie right here on the show. We're going to break him in real live.
We're going to haze him.
You know,
real
we ain't going to do him too bad, but, you know, we just, just glide him in.
That's right. All right.
Well, let's go ahead and jump into the topic for the day.
This is going to be a great intro. Go for it.
We got something hot for you, for everybody. Really, basically, what's going on today, what's out there.
What's out there?
And it's been out there for a long time.
So the crazy world we live in.
Let's see what let me get you guys' ideas and see what you guys think and get your inputs and maybe what you think the outside people are talking about and what you think they're having issues with as far as New York goes.
In particular.
Spitzer. Anybody by the name of Spitzer?
Prostitution.
What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about this situation and how that's, handling out?
I'm just mad he got caught, basically.
You're mad he got caught.
Wow.
So you like to promote the prostitution business?
Well, if his wife wasn't doing it right at home, I mean, yeah.
She's known about it. Apparently, she's known about it for years.
So what do you think, that was a money thing, or you think
just power thing? It's weird because you'll find that a lot of older men in politics, very highly educated, are the ones that get in the most trouble with sex. And it's actually interesting because that's what's been happening. Even John McCain, who's running for the president, has had some issues in the past, but I think everyone kind of has some skeletons in the closet, So, what happened with Elliot Spitzer was just, one bead in a long strand of,
He's just mad because the freak in him got caught, I mean, everybody got a freak in them, just...
Do you guys kind of think this is like what baseball has with steroids? With this,
so with politics,
and prostitution,
probably. Well, you remember that one guy that got caught in the bathroom in
touched the other guy's foot or something.
No, I don't know, something like that. But he was with pages,
right.
Young male pages in Washington.
Yeah.
So you kind of see this go on, and I guess people kind of turn a blind eye because they are the leaders of our great country.
It's just a corrupt world we live in.
Yeah.
Let's
sex basically sells.
Let's get some ideas from old Ben over here.
Yeah.
Ben, what do you think is going on with this, bro? Because these are people that that these people in their state look up to, and supposed to be their leader, the state. How would you respond to something like that?
I mean, people look up to some people look up to people like that, and I don't know, why they would do that. So, I mean, I think they do it because their wife or well, I hope their wife because they're married, but their wife isn't pleasing them at home, that they would, want to go do it elsewhere and thinking, I have money and power, it's not going to come back on me, and eventually it does.
Right. Yeah. That's a good point.
Basically, it's just mad he got caught. Everybody do it. Everybody, like you say, the guy running for president.
Well, in Amsterdam, they've got the red light district.
Oh yeah.
Go.
So basically, he was having fun and just got caught. That's probably not the only one he was with.
And so people would.
Go ahead. No,
I mean, I think that people with power think that they're not going to get caught, and eventually, like I said, skeletons do come out of the closet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because another mayor of some city got caught. The African American guy.
Right. With the text.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, do you think this, the way that we treat prostitution in America is more puritanistic? Like it goes back on our, kind of no alcohol, very, kind of those roots, those grassroots, where it's just anything like that we just kind of shy away from. I mean, do you think that's a problem in our society? I'm just gonna throw that out there for you guys.
I don't think so.
Do you think we should legalize it?
Yeah, basically.
Prostitution?
Oh, yeah. People got to get paid. They got to get paid. I mean, right?
Well,
They gotta
it's
make
like
their money some kind of way.
it's like Kiki Friedman who wanted to do slots for tots, you know, kind of like the government-sponsored casinos that are taxed heavily so they could go back into education. I mean, you could legalize prostitution and tax the, you know,
Just
blank out of it. And,
I mean, just like
and
weed,
get some money
you know?
for income for the state.
Just like weed, people gonna smoke it. I mean, right?
I do agree with you on some extent to legalize it because that's like the same thing with the adult entertainment industry.
Yeah,
You're having
just like
sex,
porn.
you know,
Yeah.
you're doing it, and it's on camera. But I mean,
Exactly.
I don't know if I would fully go to legalize it though.
Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Okay.
tell you.
Why would you legalize it?
I mean, you could, instead of hiding it, I mean, go ahead and make your money. You know, I mean, just like
Get it how you live, huh?
Get it how you live.
Yeah, but how would
Exactly.
you legalize it? How would you go through the process of legalizing
You
it?
get
Or convince people to legalize
Exactly. You can get a company together. You hire them.
Staff.
You
Hire your
staff.
staff.
And you know, just like
So
an
the-
escort service.
Oh, like a
Boom, just something like
prostitute
that.
building
Yeah.
where people just go in, like
Go
a
in and
revolving
out.
door.
Go in and out.
Really? Okay. Well, I think that it's bad. It's a bad industry, and I think that it needs to be.
That's just like the porn industry. You might as well just shut the porn industry down. Shut it down.
Well, I think it should be.
So you think
More
you're
closely
basically
watched.
saying that if they legalize it, these politicians can just, like you said, go through the
Yeah, they won't be
revolving
leading
door.
our country. They won't be in
I think.
And they wouldn't be a
session.
role model either.
I think the world will run better if you legalize it. Personally.
If the politicians, if you legalize prostitution, and the politicians, all they're going to be going is to Aaron's prostitute building all the time. They're not going to be sitting in Congress
Exactly.
sessions and
But then on one
leading our
hand,
country.
you say that on this hand, he got people that believe get how you live.
Well, you know, I think that I basically from a religious standpoint too. You know, I don't think that it's good. I don't think anyone should lower themselves to have to sell their body for money.
Right.
I think that there are other opportunities out there to make money other than selling your body. But you know, prostitution has been around for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Thousands,
Yeah, and so you know, it's one of the first businesses actually in the world.
But basically, like I say, sex sells. I mean, if they're not happy at home, I mean, it's like the country
Well,
runs smoothly.
sex sells literally in your case, but
Basically.
you know, figuratively, in
The world will be a better place. No wars, nothing. You know?
because you're gonna legalize
Yeah.
prostitution.
What?
How do you get to that?
What?
How do you get to the absolution of war by legalizing prostitution?
Is everybody gonna sleep with everybody so we're happy?
Exactly.
I don't know. I think
They're
that
not doing that, huh?
no, and I'm agreeing with him right now because I think that it should be abolished completely, and I think that there needs to be tighter laws, and people need to be more responsible. If there's a problem at home, then you either work it out, you get counseling, or you just get a divorce and go your separate ways. But I think that staying married and seeking sex from prostitution, and also prostitution can lead to the spread of diseases. AIDS.
Hold that,
Protect yourself.
hold that thought real quick. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break.
Okay.
Go get some popcorn, flush the toilet. You know we're gonna do that thing. We'll be right back right here on Men Talk.